Lev Vygotsky was a Russian psychologist famously known for his cognitive development theory. Vygotsky emphasized that culture affects and shapes the child. He strongly believed that community plays an integral role in the process of children understanding and making meaning. He spent a lot of time understanding how children learned and the process involved with their development. Vygotsky believed that we develop because we learn. We don't learn because we develop. This is why the zone of proximal development is significant in today's classroom. This visual was inspired by verbaltovisual.com. The zone of proximal development was designed to help us understand that we can't learn a task unless it's just outside of the reach of where we currently are. If a task is far too difficult, even with scaffolding and support, we become frustrated and disengaged. Tasks that the learner can't master independently, but can do with the guidance of someone more experienced, represents the zone of proximal development. The person who helps guide and scaffold the learner is known as the MKO, the more knowledgeable other. To illustrate the zone of proximal development, meet Bob. He's in grade 2. He gets anxiety when he's not learning in his zone of proximal development. The zone of proximal development is what he can do with a little guidance and scaffolding. He enjoys working in groups so he can learn from his knowledgeable peers. They are better known as the MKO. Bob often gives up if he can't do something, no matter how much support he gets. His teacher knows this and makes sure that she is supporting him with enough help that he can be successful. This is the zone of proximal development, the optimal zone for learning. Bob gets bored when the learning intention is too easy and gets very frustrated when it's too hard. He is able to show evidence of his learning when the intention is just right. Bob is learning how to add 2-digit numbers with regrouping. He can perform 2-digit addition with no regrouping independently. When Bob is left to try regrouping on his own, he gets frustrated. When paired with a more knowledgeable student, he is able to ask questions and get assistance. With some help, he finds success with regrouping. When Bob collaborates with his peers, he mimics and learns socially. In the zone of proximal development, Bob is able to learn and grow so that he soon will master the learning intention and be able to do independently.